Hey guys, and happy Friday. Today is May 15th, and this is for Math 1. Today we're talking about evaluating exponential function word problems. Okay, so this is kind of putting together what we've already been doing. So let's look at our first example here. So first things first, we'll read through the question. It says, Luna's bank account balance begins with $100, and she increases her savings by 4% each year. How much money will she have saved in 5 years? So let's go back and look for our important information. Remember, our numerical information is always a good idea to take account of that. So it says it begins with $100, so that's important. Now, you should be thinking, oh, begins with $100. That means that's my A value. That's my starting value. I'll take note of that as well. Then it says she increases her savings by 4% each year. So increases by 4%. Okay, so remember that's talking about the B value, right? So for our B value, it starts with the original 100%. Remember, 100% is always my original. And then it's increasing, so it's plus, increases by 4%. So that's going to be 104%, 100 plus 4. And then we change it into a decimal. Remember, 104% is the same as 104 divided by 100. So 104 over 100, because that's percent, gives me 1.04. That's my B value. So A is 100, B is 1.04. So before I even finish reading, I can write my equation. Y equals, remember, A value is 100 times B value is 1.04 to the x. And I'm going to use parentheses like I told you guys before because I don't like using a dot and then the decimal gets confusing. But it's the same. So there's my equation. Now it says, how much money will she have saved in 5 years? So more important information there, 5 years. So the x represents the years here. This represents how much money she's going to have. So I can write y equals 100 times 1.04, and then 5 years is going to go in for x. And then my calculator, I can actually type that in exactly like that. Okay, so I could put 100, parenthesis, 1.04, close parentheses, and then exponent 5. So it looks like that. And then you can press enter. That's going to give you the most precise answer that you can. So I got about 121. And since this is money, we should probably do 2 decimal places. So 6, and then this 6 here after there's a 5. So the 5 is going to make this 6 round up to a 7. Okay. So then we'll finish off. Remember, anything that starts in a situation, in a sentence, should end also in words. So we'll just finish off with our sentence. So Luna will have $121.67 saved after 5 years. There you go. Just kind of putting together some things we've already done. Taking that one last step of substituting in a certain amount. Let's try another one just to be sure we're okay here. So it says Melody bought a car for $54,000. It depreciates by 12% each year. How much is the car worth after 12 years? Okay, so Melody bought a car for $54,000. So if that's what it was when she bought it, then that's my initial value. That's my A value. So that's how much it was in the beginning. And it says it depreciates by 12% each year. So that means it goes down by 12%. So that's the B value. Remember, we start with the 100% original. And then it's depreciating, so that's going down by 12%. So 100 minus 12 gives me 88%. And then I want to turn that into a decimal. So remember, percent means out of 100, so 88 out of 100. And 88 divided by 100 is 0.88. That's my B value. Put that under here. So I can write my equation. Remember, y equals a times b to the x. So my a value is 54,000. B value is 0.88 to the x. So that equation works for this whole situation, but they want to know how much is the car worth after 12 years. So I'm going to take those 12 years now and I'm going to substitute it in for x here. So 54,000 times 0.88 to the 12 years. Okay, so then again, I can type that just like that in my calculator. Okay, so 54,000 parentheses 0.88 to the 12th power. Okay, so I get 11,646.20, and then the 4, again, we want to make sure this is money, so I want to use 2 decimal places. So the 2 after this won't make the 4 go up, so it'll stay as a 4. So I'm going to write y equals 11646.24. That 4 didn't go up because the number after it is smaller than 5. Okay, so we can write our final answer. So Melody's car is worth $11,646.24 after 12 years. There you go. As always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know through Remind, email, Google Classroom, whatever you need. Have a great day, guys.